When I first came across kinesiology, I went to an open day with my partner and they started talking about kinesiology, how it affects pain and injuries. The following day, I went along to start a new job, which was to learn how to become a teacher. The lady sat next to me, she was a kinesiologist. I thought, wow, here's that word again. The way she works is all with learning difficulties. I had learning difficulties, so for me, that was amazing. 3 days later on the Thursday, I'm at a festival at Fortitude Valley and there's 2 kinesiologists. $5, 5 minutes, hopped on the table and all these changes happened. That was it, I went and signed up. From there, I then went and thought, rightio, since I had these problems as a child and I had this injury through my basketball, I just wanted to become that kinesiologist. So I went and studied at the college and I went and studied it privately as well. I then set up my clinic. I was a single practitioner with my partner, so there was 2 of us. We then expanded to a shop in Bracken Ridge. After being a practitioner for about 4 years, I then started to teach. I went and got a teaching qualification and the college just went from there. What a kinesiologist is looking for is the stress in the body. So the first thing that happens when the body goes into stress is the muscles let go. The brain doesn't know whether you're having a heart attack, a stroke, or whether someone just doesn't like your earrings. What the kinesiologist does is put light pressure on the different muscles. When the muscle lets go, we then use our techniques to actually correct it. And they might be holding certain spots, it might be rubbing certain spots, it might be taking nutrition, or it might be talking through, similar to counselling. Our system is basically based around what we call the triangle of health. So you've got the physical side, the emotional side, and the chemical side. Us as a being, that's what we are. We're not just an organ. We're not just that limb. The 3 of those make up who we are, and that's what we base our whole philosophy on. The body is a whole, so we need to treat it holistically. It's no use just going to the doctor or the naturopath and getting a pill, whether it's natural or whether it's conventional medicine. We need to treat it as a whole, not just one little piece. Once that happens, then we're going to look at true health. You can live without money, you can't live without health. We have an education section as well. So the education section is a college, it's a registered training organisation, and we actually are the teachers for Kinesiology Schools Australia, which has 7 campuses up the East Coast. It was hard to get going because no one knew what kinesiology was and people don't know natural therapies and they're a bit scared of them. But we got going because we were good at what we were doing. And then as we got going, more and more people started coming to us. We then started getting booked out and we couldn't fit people in. One young fella I worked with, when he first saw me, he was a 6-year-old told, you're never going to be able to play sport, and the mum was told you may as well keep him at home and homeschool him because he's not going to be any good at school. He ended up being an Olympian diver for Australia. We know for a fact that a lot of the work we did here is what changed him because it happened so quickly after that. They're the things that make this job so awesome. So one of the big difficulties was being able to keep servicing the people and keeping them healthy. So all these challenges all come with being part of a business, but I'm so glad that we stepped out of that comfort zone. So we took that step and never looked back. The local newspaper used to hold a business awards every year. One of the categories was health. Back in 1998, we made the finals. And surprisingly to us, we actually won. And since then, we've won that award an amazing 9 times, which we reckon's awesome. You don't have to just take a pill to stop a symptom. We don't want to just not live. We want you to live with better health and a better quality of life. That's our big message that we want to get out to people. I get so motivated working with kinesiology because people can come in and they will feel changes while it's happening. I'm so privileged to be able to go out there and work on people that have problems and change their life. give them a better quality of life. It's such a great feeling. How could anyone not get motivated by that? Being a leader in the kinesiology industry allows me to bring more and more kinesiologists together. It allowed me to go out and write a book to show people. We're turning it into a community rather than just all these individual little practitioners. We believe that there should be a kinesiologist at every school and there should be a kinesiologist in every suburb. There's doctors in every suburb, why can't there be a kinesiologist? And that's what we want to get out there, again, to get not just better health, but a better quality of life to the public.